Disclaimer. This video's information is being provided for informational, educational, and general interest purposes only. The information in this video is not intended to shock, enrage, or otherwise provoke the viewer. The sole purpose of this video was to raise awareness of true crime-related events. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
You have something to say? Did you have something to say to me?
I said you were the reason people fear the police. You're not a very good officer. Your thing here is done. You do not have a reason to be on my property. You can leave.
I thought you were saying something to me. Are you done talking?
I'm talking out loud to this officer right here.
Okay, thank you.
911, what's your emergency?
Sean Bresnahan, a local mechanic in Greenbrier, Arkansas, was put in a distressing situation that sparked discussion and brought up issues with procedural justice and law enforcement behavior. Bresnahan chose to take the car for a test drive after fixing it. He had no idea that his driver's license had been suspended because of a clerical error. This seemingly insignificant mistake resulted in an unanticipated run-in with local law enforcement. Bresnahan's nightmares started when he was approached by police in his driveway. As soon as he was taken into custody for the traffic infraction at his house, things quickly got out of hand. Not content with that, the cops also seized his car, which was supposedly worth $30,000. Bresnahan, a mechanic by trade, has apparently suffered significant financial consequences as a result of this action. The public has been talking about this incident and asking many questions about it. How should these situations be handled by law enforcement, particularly if they take place on private property? Is it overreaction to impound a car for a minor inaccuracy on a license? Furthermore, when faced with a situation like this, what effects does it have on a citizen's confidence in local law enforcement and sense of security? The community is currently debating these issues, balancing the necessity of strictly adhering to traffic laws against the possibility of law enforcement being seen as going too far. This case emphasizes the fine line that must be drawn between upholding law and order and honoring people's rights and dignity, particularly when it comes to their personal space. The escalating narrative surrounding Sean Bresnahan's interaction with the Greenbrier police forces prompts us to contemplate the wider consequences of these behaviors. Regarding the relationship between law enforcement and the communities they serve, what does this say? In what ways can analogous circumstances be addressed going forward to prevent needless intensification and preserve public confidence? In the wake of this contentious incident, the people of Greenbrier and other communities might be asking themselves these important questions.
Our police department.
How you doing?
I'm good. The reason I stopped you is your tags.
Yeah, I gotta get them took care of. I just got it running last night.
Okay.
It's been sitting parked for.
Hey, those for Greenbrier. I'm gonna be at Walmart for a minute.
I got you. You got your driver's license with you?
I don't have it on me.
10-4.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay. What's your name?
Sean Bresnahan.
All right. You want to step back here with me? Let me get your name and stuff. See what's going on with it. What's been going on with it?
PD 2700 status.
Oh, I got you. Ate your wire.
I've got eyes on him. He's wrapping it up right now. He seems to be 10-4.
10-4, thank you.
What's your name, bud?
Sean. That's H-A-W-N.
How you spell your last name?
B-R-E-S-N-A-H-A-N.
And what's your date of birth, Sean?
9/22/03.
922
83.
83. I thought you said 03, and I was like, I don't think so.
If I was born in 03, I'm not doing too good.
I understand that. Hold on just a second. Oh, you got insurance on the vehicle? Okay, I'll see if I can see it on here. Okay, Bo.
Go ahead.
Clear traffic. What's the log?
Go ahead, sir.
Last name is Fletcher. Frank, Lincoln, Edward, Tom, Charles, Henry, Edward, Robert. First name is Samuel, Sam, Adam, Mary, Union, Edward, Lincoln. Male life, 1996, 10-15. 96, 10-15. One citation.
Hey, Sean, can you go ahead and stay out here for me, bub? Okay, well, I'm on a traffic stop right now, so if you would, come on back out here, Bo. Just for a minute. Okay, I'm still on a traffic stop, okay? You understand that? You want me to step in with you and grab your keys? Okay. Well, we can either step in and get the keys or you can come back and have a seat in the car. No, you wasn't. I could see you in the car when I pulled up here. I don't want it to be difficult, Sean. So, okay, I don't want you to enter the house without me. For your safety and for mine. Okay? That's all I'm asking. So do you mind stepping back out here with me so we can get this taken care of? Or do we want to continue to make it longer? All right, Sean, put your phone down. Okay, I'm gonna detain you for a minute, okay? So I get all this figured out. Do what?
Any particular reason why?
Yeah, you're driving on suspended.
That's why I was wanting to get in my truck. I got the paperwork to show you it's not suspended.
We'll get to it. Okay?
I mean, is there a particular reason you put me in handcuffs?
I'm gonna detain you for a minute until I get it all figured out because you're moving around, you're wanting to go in, you're wanting to get in the truck.
You asked me to sit down, I sat down. Well, actually, you asked me to come back out here. I got here and sat and I hadn't moved since.
Perfect. I'm going to detain you while I look through my computer.
And happy to work with you. You'll be happy to work with me. Shelby, will you hush, please? Hey, Shelby, hush.
Hey, little bitty.
You mind if I calm her down real quick?
What are you going to do with it?
11, go ahead.
Over there and pet her.
No, that's fine. You go ahead and send me another unit over here.
Shelby, calm down. Okay, he's okay.
10-4, 802 or 803.
It's okay. You you mind coming over and letting me sniff your hand or something?
No, I don't have a problem with it.
I just wanted to get
Come
to
on,
see
baby.
you're okay that way.
You're
so
okay,
you
baby.
don't bark. Hey, no ma'am.
It's okay.
Ma'am.
It's okay.
He's nice.
It's okay.
He's okay. He's okay.
It's all right.
She's developed this habit the
It's
last few
okay.
months, and I'm trying to get it out of her. I've been up north taking care of my family's estate.
Right.
My wife isn't exactly the best at working with the dog.
Oh, I get you. Sometimes you ain't got time.
Yeah, and sometimes she doesn't have the inclination. So
Takes different people to deal with different dogs. Okay.
so, hey, you hush. You're harmless. You okay? You gonna be okay if I go back over and sit down? Shelby!
She'll be all right. All right, let's move over here, Sean. Let's move over here.
You think the reason why?
I'm asking you to move over here.
And I understand that, and I'm asking any particular reason why.
I'm going to detain you while I do my paperwork and I figure out what's going on with your license and all that.
I'm not going anywhere. You got my vehicles blocked in.
I don't have any vehicles blocked in.
Yeah, the only keys I have on me right now is the Mustang.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm asking you again, Sean, to get up. I'm going to detain you for a minute, let you come over here where I can talk to you while I'm trying to deal with your
We're
stuff.
talking just fine right now. I don't see the... Are you arresting me or are you detaining me?
Detaining you at this point.
Okay, well, I'm being detained. I can do so without being in handcuffs.
Okay, I'm going to put you in handcuffs and I'm going to detain you.
Is there a
Okay.
particular reason why I'm not being
Yes.
combative? I'm just trying to understand. I'm not being combative. I'm not...
No, I know
aggressive.
you're not. I'm not. I'm asking you to comply with my orders. Okay?
And then you're giving me an lawful order?
Yes. I'm giving you a lawful order to stand up, and I'm going to detain you for a minute
Okay.
until we figure out what's going on. I'm going to put them in front of you,
Okay.
okay, while we look at the stuff. You've been over here. You've been in front of your car trying to open the hood.
I had to
You're
open the
moving
hood.
all over the place. I need to focus on what's going on here to decide whether you stay here or whether you go with me. If you don't allow me to do that, then we're going to stand here and talk,
10-4.
okay?
I'm
So
not trying to
you're
be
just-
difficult. I'm kind of opposed to being put in handcuffs like I've done something wrong.
Could you go to the baseball
You've not done anything wrong. I'm detaining you to keep you over here where I can keep an eye on you.
No, I'll give you my word. I'll stay right here, but I don't want to be put in handcuffs if at all possible. I'm sure you can understand.
Quiet time yet.
I can understand to a certain
Is there
point,
anything that you can do about
but
it?
right now you're interfering with my operation and my investigation here because you won't comply with what I'm asking you to do.
I'm trying to comply, but I don't feel the need to be put in handcuffs. That's being put under arrest.
No, it's not. It's being detained, and that's what I told you.
Okay. That's detained as an arrest.
No, it's not. Apprehension is arrest.
Not being able to leave of your own free will is arrest.
You're being detained until I finish my investigation. That doesn't mean you're under arrest. If at any point in time you become where you're under arrest, I will advise you that you are under arrest.
Okay. Well,
Right now, you're being detained.
okay, and I'm being as willing as I can with you. I'm not trying to be combative. I'm not trying to buck your authority or anything like that. I'm
Correct.
just simply, I don't see why I should be handcuffed to my own property when I haven't broken a law.
You have broken the law.
What law have I broken?
Driving on suspended.
I have the paperwork to show otherwise.
Okay, well, it's not showing that in my truck.
I understand that. I have paperwork from the court that shows otherwise.
You have it on your person?
No, sir, it's in my truck.
Was it in the car that you were driving?
No, sir, it's in my truck.
Okay. So, no different than you being on the highway. You
Okay,
wouldn't
well,
have
I
it.
mean,
You
it
wouldn't
is-
have it with you.
That may be
Correct.
true. That may be true, but it is different because it's here, I'm here, I have it on me.
No, you don't have it on you.
If it's on this property, I would assume it was in my access.
That's what the problem is. You're assuming.
Okay, well, I know for a fact I have the paperwork. It's 25 feet away from me. I can show you that real quick and clear this all up.
Okay. We might get to that point whenever you decide to comply.
I'm not trying to not comply, but I was on my own property when you pulled up behind me. And now you're wanting to put me in handcuffs.
You were driving down the highway, driving on suspended.
I have the paperwork to show my license is not suspended, it was suspended in error.
Suspended in error.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll get to that point. But I can't get to that point standing here arguing with you.
I mean, we could get to that point very easily. I could walk over to my truck and unlock it and give you the paperwork.
We will when I complete my investigation.
Okay.
I'm going by this paperwork, what I have to deal with.
Okay, I understand.
And then, if I can look at that, then we'll look at yours. But you haven't complied with me yet.
You asked me not to move around. I sat down. I hadn't moved since, aside from to calm the dog down, which I asked you. I've been complying this whole time, but I do not see it being necessary to be put in handcuffs.
And then I asked you I was going to detain you, and you chose not to. So now you're interfering with governmental operations.
Not interfering with any operation.
Absolutely you are.
Sir,
or I would have already be done.
If that was the case, then you could have done it with me sitting here, no problem.
You got one of two ways, brother. You can go to jail, or you can be detained for a few minutes and let me figure it out.
Okay. If you need to detain me, that's what you need to do.
Okay. I mean, that's the two options you got.
Okay.
You want to be detained for just a few minutes and come over here and let me deal with this, and we can figure it out?
Why do I need to come over there? I'm not trying
so that I can ask you questions at the same time. I can't ask you questions walking up and down the
Yes, sir, I understand. That's why I sat down. That way you could ask me questions.
Right. I'm not going to yell from my truck over here because you're sitting at your house. I'm going to detain you, and I'm going to put you over here where I can talk to you.
Okay.
Okay. Window's going to be down. You're going to be standing up.
Okay.
Okay. Is that cool with you?
Okay. Is it all right if I just walk over there in my own free will?
We're going to put the handcuffs on you because you're being detained. I don't know why you're making it so difficult.
Anytime we detain somebody, man, we gotta put cuffs on. Just because you put cuffs on don't mean you're going to jail. It just means being detained.
Well, I understand. And if I were being combative or trying to resist or run or fight or something else.
It's policy, man. It's just a safety deal. We do it with everything.
So every person that you pull over.
Listen.
Hold on, I'm asking a question. I was speaking to.
If it's showing suspended, license, yes.
Okay. As I was telling.
If we have some reason for this investigation, we detain while we investigate.
Okay, what's the reason for the rest of the investigation?
You're driving on suspended.
And I just told you I have the paperwork to prove otherwise, so that could be solved.
We haven't made it to that point yet.
Well, we could very quickly.
No, we can't because you won't comply.
Because I'm trying to avoid being put in handcuffs for no reason?
You've got two options. I'm going to detain you until I get done on my computer and trying to figure out the information, or you're going to go to jail for interfering with governmental operations. One of the two. Which one you want to do?
I'm not interfering with any government operation. I fully believe I'm not.
Okay. You can believe what you want to.
811, 802 status.
You want to be detained for a minute? Let us get it straightened up. Or you want to go to jail?
I want to be on my way, or actually not on my way. I want to be about my business.
Well, you're sure not acting like it.
It's exactly what I'm acting like. I apologize if it seems otherwise.
Okay. Two options. What do you want?
I'll be happy to walk over to your truck with you and answer any questions you have.
Okay, and I'm going to detain you in handcuffs.
Okay, well, that's...
Correct. Okay. Let me lock them so they don't tighten up on me. All right, can you please step over here to the passenger side of my...
Yes, sir.
Set your phone down.
I might need it for some question you have or something.
Set your phone down. Can you just go to the passenger side window and I'll roll it down? Let me look at your stuff right quick. The only reason you can't come to my driver's side is because I can't let you look at this stuff, but it's showing me that you're driving on suspended.
Why can't I look at this stuff?
Okay. Because this is just for law enforcement only.
If you see information on me, I should have access to it.
I ain't arguing with you about stupid crap.
I'm just making conversation.
It's ACIC. It's law enforcement only. Are you law enforcement?
I apologize.
Okay, it's not for you to see.
I apologize.
I was just explaining why I let you come over there and not over here.
And I was just seeking more clarification. I apologize.
I fully trust you to stand right here, but the only reason I can't is because of this.
Hey, that's Greenbrier. 803, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be clear from the ball field. There's no one with loud music at this point in time.
What's your license suspended for?
I was suspended in error for missing court and not home. But my lawyer didn't inform me of the court date. Went up there, got that cleared up, and got all the charges dismissed.
When was that?
Oh, it's been a few days ago, a week ago, maybe 2 weeks. I just got back from there not long ago. Came back for my daughter's birthday.
Okay. Okay, everything that I'm looking at is showing you're suspended still. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call and I'm going to check with my dispatch and let them run it as well, double check. And then we will look at the stuff that you got going on with your paperwork, okay?
Okay. Well, Officer Woody can watch me while I grab my phone and then unlock my truck and get that paperwork so speed the process up for you.
Well, right now we're going to have to wait a minute because you're showing you got a warrant out of Clinton PD.
For what?
Showing felt up here. But I will double check. Okay, let's see. Do you mind to let him get his keys? He's wanting to go in the house, but
Oh, I just need to get my phone. I've got the code to unlock my truck on it.
okay. Well, you didn't tell me that when you was arguing about going in the house.
Well, I just need to get my keys at first, but I didn't know it was this
Okay.
serious of a deal. I apologize.
Have you got anything on your person? Guns, drugs, bombs, anything like that?
I left those in the keys for my tank and the other pants.
Do what?
I said the keys for my tank. Left those in my other pants.
I got
Otherwise,
you.
I got change in the wallet.
I got you. All right, I'm gonna check you for weapons and stuff, okay? Okay. If you'll get your phone, let you open it up. We'll check that out while I check this other out.
Yes.
Hey, can you run this guy for me?
Thinking lately.
I'm showing he's got a warrant out of Clinton. We'll see if
Okay. Last name?
spelling is Boy, Robert, Edward, Sam, Nora, Adam, Henry, Adam, Nora. First name is Sean. White male, date of birth.
S-H-A-W-N?
Yes.
Okay.
Date of birth is 1983-0922.
Okay, he does have both sets of numbers. Clinton PD, cash your pro bond, $690. And that is the only one, so I will send a hit.
Okay. Is he showing suspended?
Yes, NCL is suspended.
Okay. On the, what's the original suspension for?
I'm looking. He's got a lot of reinstatement fees completed, but he has not completed $100 reinstatement fee out of Mountain Home. And that was $127.23.
$127.23. What was that you said?
Mountain Home, reinstatement fee not completed.
Okay. Do you know what? Does it show on yours the original charge for why it was suspended?
You're gonna have to give me a minute. Okay, hold on, let me finish sending this hit. Are you gonna have charges?
Well, right now I've just got traffic. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. He pulled in his driveway here trying to get away from me, and so I'm trying to figure out if he's telling me that his license was suspended by mistake at Mountain Home, but he's been charged all the way up to this last month for driving on suspended. So he says he went up there and fixed it. He's got some paperwork. I ain't got to look at it yet, but I'm fixing to look at it and see what's going on. So.
Okay, so he shows He does not show any traffic.
Okay.
Any recent traffic. The last traffic he shows is in 2013 for speeding. He shows a whole bunch of reinstatement fees completed. Oh, hold on. Okay, so it looks like, well, it says FTA, failure to appear,
Right.
trial, court, suspended 127.23, indefinite, mountain home, $100 reinstatement fee, not completed.
Okay. See, I'm showing that he's been cited all the way up to 6/21. This year he's been cited February, May, and June 21st for driving on suspended.
Or driving on suspended?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd cite him again.
But he says that he's got it fixed. But I don't know.
Nope.
But I don't know what it's suspended for.
Right. Besides FTA.
Right.
That's what it says. FTA trial court, TRIL/CT. I'm assuming that's trial court suspended.
Okay.
And it's out of Mountain Home.
All right. He's supposed to have some paperwork here I'm gonna look at. Let me know when you hear something from the hit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
All right.
Bye.
Love you, bye. What you got, Bubba?
So the top page is showing the license reinstatement, and then the third page shows where the failure to appear was dismissed. Started here. You have a cigarette? Would it be okay if I smoke a cigarette?
No. No. Not right now. No, sir. Do you need to go inside, ma'am? Okay, you got your driver's license with you? You got your driver's license with you? You want to include yourself in my investigation, so I need your ID you. I need your driver's license.
Herself in her investigation, she lives here.
She just said she didn't want to go inside, so she's involving herself here. Okay, I'm not arguing. Need your driver's license.
This is my house.
I understand.
And I wasn't doing anything.
This is-
You didn't pull me over.
Ma'am, this is my traffic stop. You want to involve yourself with the person that I'm talking to. And I asked you if you need to go in the house, and you said, no, you're going to stay outside. So you're involving yourself in my investigation, so I need to identify who
I'm
you
not
are.
involving myself in your investigation.
Okay, then have your way inside.
You can't tell me I have to go inside.
Then ID yourself. One
This is my
of the
house.
two. One of the two.
This is my house and my property. I can stand on my property
You're correct.
without
you're-
you harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. You're
But you
involving
are.
in my traffic stop.
Because I
Did you
pulled
not
in-
talk to him? Did you talk to this gentleman right here?
Yes, he asked me for a cigarette.
Okay, then. You're involving yourself.
That's my husband. This is my property.
Okay. All you got to do is identify yourself.
But I don't have to. You can't force me to do anything on my property.
Okay, ma'am.
You did not pull me
I'm
over.
sorry. I'm sorry. You know my job better than me. So you tell me what I need to do.
Over here in front of the school, 25.
I'll step off of my property.
I'm not
Yeah, I'm
asking you
gonna
to go
get
anywhere.
Jerry.
Go get Jerry, whoever Jerry is. Then he will be identified as well. If you're going to include yourself in my traffic stop,
I didn't include myself in your...
are you talking to the person I've got in handcuffs? Then you included yourself. I do not know who he is. I do not know your relationship. Okay? Do you want to include yourself or do you not?
But Officer Woody knows who we are.
Officer Woody does know.
That's fine. He did not make the traffic stop. I did. Okay?
Okay, but you
Would you
can't
like to
harass
go-
me on my property.
What am I harassing you about?
Trying to say I have to give you my driver's license. You did not pull me over. I'm not in trouble for anything, so I do not have to give you my license.
You are correct. You're not in trouble for anything just yet. But if you keep interfering with my investigation, you're going to go to jail.
I didn't interfere with anything.
Okay, then identify yourself or go in the house. One of the two. I'm not playing y'all's bullshit game, Sean. There's nobody harassing her. I asked her if she could go in the house. Okay, I'm dealing with you. I do not know who she is. That's why I want to identify her, if she wants to stay out here and talk to you. There's nothing harassing about that.
You're ordering her around when you don't have the authority to order her around at this point because she's not being detained. She's not got anything to do with this.
I can ask her not to be involved in my traffic stop. If she wants to involve herself, then she has to ID herself. Okay? If she wants to go in the house, she's free to go in the house. Very simple.
I'll be out at base for a moment.
10-4.
Hey Sean, do y'all have a roof insurance on the Mustang?
The only thing I've got is one that's, I think, old in the car. I guess it ain't been drove in months.
Okay.
PD 2811.
Go ahead.
211, I have that response when ready.
Temple, go ahead.
Is valid, but are unable to pick up at this time. They will leave it active.
Temple. Okay, they're not gonna come get you on the warrant, okay, bud?
Okay.
So at least you don't have to go nowhere.
So
They're going
that was out of Clinton?
out of Clinton PD.
Okay,
So
I'll give them a call.
yeah, they're gonna leave it. They're gonna leave it active. So
I'll
make
give them
sure
a
you
call.
call them and get it taken care of, okay?
Yeah, I'll give them a call in the morning and see what's going on with that.
Okay. I'm trying to look here and just let you know what it says on here. It says for FTA on speeding and no registration, tags expired. Bond is $690. A lot of that's for the FTA, probably. I don't know. I don't know how they do
Does
that.
that vary from county to county? So it should be under the state thing, wouldn't it?
I have no idea. Those are set by the district courts,
Gotcha.
different ones.
Give me the date of birth one more time, 1978. 1978, 08, 10 points. Maybe if you don't mind, open the log for my body line. 10 points.
811 PD.
One three back here.
Hey, 11 PD.
Go ahead.
Can you go ahead and contact JT for me, please?
10-4.
Yes, sir.
For what?
Driving unsuspended, no insurance, no registration.
My car's on private property. You can't tow it.
It wasn't when I seen the violation, sir.
Well, it was when you initiated. You came to initiate the stop. I was already stopped on private property. You have no authority to tow my car.
Talk to the judge.
No.
They couldn't get towed. Most people aren't going to get it. That's the same. So if that was okay.
Hold on a second. Show me the law that says you can tow my car right now.
Okay, here. I'm not arguing with you. Here, I'm going to explain your citations to you. Unless you want to go to jail and bond on them.
I don't, but
Okay,
I don't
then.
want my car towed either. That's still on my property.
I don't want you driving on the
I'm not going to drive it. I
highway.
have other vehicles I can drive. But I apparently have driving suspended license or something, so I'm not going to drive anyway.
Okay,
But you're not taking my property from my property.
okay.
If we were out on the street, you would have the absolute right to tow it.
I still
I've
have
been
the
through
right
this.
to tow it.
Not from private property, sir.
Okay. You're driving it on city street, which is violation when you're driving on suspended, and I'm taking the vehicle because you have no insurance. I just sat there and watched you drive up Wilson Farm. You drove all the way around Tyler. You come right down through here on Linder. I'm taking the car. You have no insurance, no driver's license, and you won't register your vehicle. Okay?
I have no issues with registering my vehicle. I have tags, as you see. I just haven't updated them.
Okay. Apparently you don't understand what we can see because you do have a problem with driving on suspended and you do have a problem with registering your vehicle.
And I do have it all
Because you've
cleared
been
up. I showed
cited
you.
it very many times. Okay?
And I've gotten them all dismissed, as I've shown you.
Okay. I don't know if you got them dismissed or not.
The paperwork right there shows it.
Okay. I got your paperwork.
Okay. I'm sorry, right there.
I'm still showing that you like a $100 reinstatement fee.
That was taken out of my taxes, and that one says that the
Okay.
reinstatement fee's waived if you look at it.
That's fine. I can't, this is not what I go by, sir. I don't go by your paperwork that you pull out of your truck that's sitting in your yard.
That's
I
paperwork from the
apologize.
court with the seal.
Okay? I don't care what it is. That's not what I can go by today. Okay? I'm going by my system that I look at, and also our dispatcher looked at it as well to make sure I wasn't missing something. I double checked it. It's still suspended. You still owe $100 to Mountain Home. You need to get that cleared up with them. Until then, your driver's license will be suspended. Okay? You were decided about a week and a half ago for it. Did you argue with them as well?
Yes, sir, I did.
I'm
Same
glad I
question.
ain't the only damn one.
Well,
all
I
I
mean,
can
when
do.
I'm being accused of something that I've already taken care of, I have proof of.
I can't help it. I didn't suspend your driver's license.
You're right.
Okay?
I understand that. And
all I can do is do my job. Okay? I do my job with my tools. Okay? I don't have any choice. That's what I'm provided. Okay. And you're more than welcome to bring this to court on the court date. And if they decide that it's not suspended, I'm more than happy for them to take care of it or do whatever they can do for you and help you. I don't have a problem with that. But today it tells me it's suspended.
okay, well, if it's not suspended,
Okay.
who's going to pay for my car being impounded when it's already
Nobody.
on private property?
Nobody. You
So-
will.
so
Because you
I-
have no insurance and you won't register the vehicle. Driving on suspended is not the only problem. You got 3 problems. And you won't learn your lesson because you've been cited a number of times.
Has nothing to do with learning a lesson, sir. I wasn't even
Okay.
driving that car.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
got him
But you're
dismissed,
still driving on suspended.
which has been dismissed numerous times.
Then shouldn't be a problem for you to get it dismissed again.
You're correct.
Okay? Sound good? Where do you want me to put this?
Give him a wipe of this?
No. I'll let you hold it because I don't know that this is your wife. She won't identify herself.
I can guarantee you it's my wife, and Officer Woody can guarantee it as well.
Okay. Well, I'm not Officer Woody.
I understand, but he is your colleague.
That's fine. It does not matter. I made the stop. I'm trying to cooperate with you guys, but nobody wants to cooperate. You started arguing as soon as you got out of the car. Okay. Do you want to go over this? Do you want me to go over it, or you just want to have it?
We can go over it.
Okay. So I cited you for owner failed to register your vehicle for your tags, you're driving on suspended, and no liability insurance. Okay. Court date is August 9th, 1:30 p.m. if you choose to come to that. Okay. If you have any questions about the citation, numbers on the back, contact them anytime. Then they'll be able to answer any questions you have. If you want to take that paperwork to them, they'll be the people to show that to. They can look up that kind of stuff. I can't. Okay. They've got other means of looking up whether your suspension's been released or not. I can't see that. Okay? So you can take that to City Hall, or you can call them and ask them if you can bring it up there.
All right.
And they'll let the ladies look at it. And I'll work with you, man. Even as argumentative as you've been, if it's fixed, it's fixed.
103 traffic.
And we'll make it right. Okay?
All
One,
right.
three, go ahead.
I guess that's fair.
Okay. Any other questions?
10317, you just threw a bag in the back seat. Be out with Wisconsin 2204 Edward 22. William Henry 2204 Edward.
Said get a hold of Clinton and make sure that you don't
be over here, Franklin T. Booth.
get picked up on that deal somewhere.
Yeah, I'll give them a call tomorrow. Find out what's going on with that.
There ain't no reason to get in trouble somewhere else when you can call them and maybe get on a payment plan or something.
It shouldn't be anything at all. I didn't even know it existed. So.
Right. Well, I don't know either. Okay, here's your citation, and we're going to stand by and inventory the vehicle waiting on the tow truck, okay?
Not detained anymore, right?
You're not detained.
Okay. The only reason you could search my vehicle to inventory is if y'all were taking possession of it. The tow company is supposedly taking possession of it, and it's on my private property.
Yeah.
I don't authorize y'all to search my vehicle.
You don't have to.
Search my property.
You don't have to.
Actually, you do have to have my consent to search.
No, I don't. I'm
Yes,
towing
you
the
do.
vehicle and I have to inventory it. Okay.
Well, you're telling me
You're not telling me. You're not telling me how to do my job, Sean.
So,
Either shut up or go in the house or go to jail.
Excuse me, sir?
Okay. You've got a couple options. You can go in the house or you can go to jail. You've been interfering with me the whole time I've been here, and I have not arrested you yet for interfering with governmental operations. But you're really close. Can you stand here and keep your mouth shut and let me do my job? Stop interfering with me. I'm asking you this last time.
I'll step over here.
I'm asking you this last time.
I apologize. I'll step over here.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is your name and badge on that ticket? Because I would like it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll provide mine. 811 PD.
811, go ahead.
License plate check, please.
Can I ask why you're looking at my vehicle?
Go ahead, sir.
043 Zebra North Zebra. 043 Zebra North Zebra.
Zero 43 Zebra North Zebra returns to a 2004 Jeep, white in color, should expire October 2023 to a Lacey for Shannon out of Greenbrier Insurance Shows Confirmed.
10-4, when you're not busy, can you Q&F the RO, please?
10-4.
You need my card?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll swap with you. That's what I figured. You just want to be hard to deal with.
No, you didn't have a reason to run my car. I did nothing wrong. You don't have me on a traffic stop.
You are correct. But you can go to jail for interfering with my investigation.
I'm not interfering with anything. I'm asking
You
why
have.
you're running my vehicle.
Yeah, because you want to identify yourself.
I don't
You keep
have
you keep asking to get involved in my investigation, and he keeps asking for you to get involved in my investigation, but you won't ID yourself.
I don't have to. I'm not in trouble. You're not detained.
Okay, you're right. I forgot. You know the law. You're law enforcement.
I do know
I forgot.
my rights.
Is your name Steve? bend covered.
103, PD.
Hey, we've got an interesting one, so I'm going to have to escort you to the office to look in this vehicle. He's been very cantankerous and says that I can't tow it, but, you know, yeah, we can.
Go ahead.
And it's this Mustang in the back.
Return on the vehicle.
Driving on suspended.
I'm sorry, I've lost the tag number. Can you give it to me one more time?
Yeah, we're going to get it. I'm going to stay here until we do get it. Yes, we're towing it, but I got inventory. I haven't even let me inventory or nothing, so it's easier just for me to escort you to the... I don't know just yet. Hopefully they'll cooperate enough to give us some keys. But, all right, let me see what we can do. Hey, Sean, have you got the keys to the Mustang?
I have not got anything back on
use the keys
yet.
to put it on there, or you want him to just pull it up on there?
I don't put on there at all.
That was
Okay, I
William
understand that,
Henry
but we're past that point. It is going to be
2204
put on there.
Edward,
I'm just trying not to get it torn up, okay?
I still don't understand what statute or law says you can take my vehicle.
Okay, I'm not arguing with that right
I'm
now.
not trying to argue. I'm asking for verification. You have to.
Do you want us to give us the keys, or do you not?
I don't want to give you all my keys now.
Okay, that's fine. Then we'll get out of the way and we'll let him jerk it up on there. And here in just a minute, just make sure they don't get back in the car. Hey, 11 PD.
811, go ahead.
JT's on scene.
10-4.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Tim, if you'll move, and I'll let him back in there. Yeah, probably.
PD2 803.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to hold him up for a minute.
803 could you go to 50 lender, speak with the female there. She wants to make a formal complaint.
10-4, I'll be in there.
PD 2811, I apologize. I have that information on the female when ready.
Stand by, I'll give you a call.
10-4.
I'm not consenting to this. This is my personal private property. I'm going to do what you're selling, man.
Yeah, I want.
Now I'm private property.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I have to. I do.
Oh, okay. I got you. What's the description? What's the description?
Hey, y'all need to hold up. We got a supervisor coming to straighten this out.
Okay. You're good. I'm fixing to call Chief right now. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of got stuck back here myself. Hey, buddy, I'm pretty busy. What you got? Oh, I seen a gentleman at Gulf.
82103 status.
He's tags was expired or whatever. And anyway, I looped around and I caught him over here on Linder. Well, when I was trying to catch up to him, he pulled into his driveway. Well, ended up he's driving on suspended, and also no insurance, no tags. Owner failed to register, and he's been argumentative the whole time. Why do I want to detain him? He had a warrant out of Clinton PD, but they won't pick him up. So anyway, he says because he's in his driveway that I can't take his car. I said, I witnessed the violation on the city street, and you don't have any insurance, driving on suspended, and you don't have any tags. You won't register the vehicle. I said, I'm towing it. Well, he don't want me. He won't give us the keys or nothing to inventory the vehicle, so I'm gonna have to follow the tow truck up to the station so I can look at the vehicle and inventory it. So, but she's mad because she pulled up. She pulled up while I was on the stop. She pulls up and she goes to talking to him, and I said, ma'am, I said, either go in the house or identify yourself. Well, she says that she don't have to identify herself, and I've refrained from putting her in handcuffs for obstruction, but I'm trying to make my way out of here as peaceful as possible, but they ain't making it very easy. Yeah, they're hooking the car up right now. They're having to drag it up on there. They won't give us the keys to load it, so. Yeah, I seen him twice, so. Okie doke. All right, bye. Need me to do something, bub?
No, it's just so low, I think.
Right.
He's having a problem finding what Gene say.
He said driving on suspended. He said, okay, bub. So, yep. So he's got multiple charges of it, so it's part of it. Oh yeah. That's fine. My camera's on too. It's been on the whole time. So.
Did we get keys or no?
No, I mean, I can ask him again.
I mean,
I know it would be
I gotta
easier.
get it up there if I don't.
I know.
I mean, I don't care.
I'll ask him again, but he's gonna want us to wait on supervisor, which
What supervisor?
Stephen Thorpe. He's our sergeant, so he just showed up. Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. You don't want to give him the key to pull it up there? Do I, bub? He said no. You recording this too, Lacey? Awesome.
I am.
Because then we'll subpoena your phone and it'll be gone for a while. That way we can get your recording too. Make sure it matches with ours. So we can subpoena it and we'll send it off and get it done.
We just wanted to read subpoena my phone and take it. Because I'm sure.
What do you need, bub?
Oh, no, I'm done now.
Oh, I got you. I was gonna say I'll help you if I can.
Oh, no, you're good. Alrighty.
Got a piece of rock.
I was going to try to get them all stuff from behind the wheel. Thank you, sir. Would you watch that front end for me?
We're looking straight right now.
Well, I mean, that's not too low.
I got you. Oh yeah, good right now. It's close. Got about I don't know if it'll make it or not.
I'll go slow. Just watch it if you don't mind.
Okay.
We're almost there. Gonna start coming up right now.
You good? Yellow. Yeah. Hello. me go, and I'm gonna have to, I gotta escort it up to the PD. He won't let me look in it. So, which I wasn't trying to look in it, I was gonna do the inventory. But he won't give us he wouldn't even give the record driver the keys. So, now he's gonna play games. He's got emergency on. Panic alarm. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll be headed that way in a minute. Ready to roll. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. Hello. I've got enough to arrest both of them for obstruction. I'm just trying not to be, trying to be cordial. So I'm staying away from them. Yeah. Yeah. All right, love you, D. Bye.
We going to my office or your office?
Either one. Probably go to your office. Be fine.
Okay.
I just got to escort you. So
okay. Yeah. I'll just shake it off and then you can do what you have to do.
Yeah, that'll be fine. If you'll pull out and hang tight on the road, make sure I don't need to deal with anything else here.
Okay.
And then I'll follow you up there.
Okay. Pull out left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just back in, turn around in the driveway.
Okay.
Hey, Sergeant, I've got to go finish this investigation by inventorying this vehicle. So I've got to escort him to his place. So I'm done with them if you're done with me here. Okay. Thanks, Tim. I already talked to him, just so you know. Do you have something to say? Did you have something to say to me?
I said you were the reason people fear the police. You're not a very good officer. Your thing here is done. You do not have a reason to be on my property. You can leave.
I thought you were saying something to me.
Are
you done talking?
I'm talking out loud to this officer right here.
Okay, thank you. A11 PD.
A11, go ahead.
We logged that I'm escorting the vehicle, the gray silver Mustang, from 50 Linder to JT Towing.
811, you did advise it was a silver Mustang.
10-4, the tag is 798 Young Adam Union. 798 Young Adam Union. Hey, 11 PD, we're on scene here at JT. We're on scene here at JT's. I'm going to stand by until he gets it unloaded. I'll start the video back whenever we get the car unloaded.
I was already here at the house, car shut off, everything by the time he put in his lights on. He pulled up next to me at the gas station.
So once you had that car shut off and parked, he couldn't stop you?
No. I was no longer driving. I wasn't driving in the first place.
don't want to give him the key to pull it up there? Do I know? You recording this too, Lacey?
Yep.
Awesome.
I am.
Because then we'll subpoena your phone and it'll be gone for a while. That way we can get your recording thing. Make sure it matches with ours. So we can subpoena it and send it off and it's done.
You just told me they're going to subpoena my phone and take it because I'm recording. I would like to file a complaint against that man right there.
Okay. I'd like them off my property and this tow truck off my property.
So I'm coming home from work. As I'm coming down the road, I see cops at my house. I pull over there. I get out. Of course, if you come to your own house and you see cops, are you not going to say, what's going on?
Probably question a little, yeah.
He immediately threatens to take me to jail. And I said, I didn't do anything wrong. I get home, you're here, I want to know what's going on. Like, this is my house.
Yeah.
And he starts telling me, well, I need your license. Why? I didn't do anything. Like, you don't have me on a traffic stop. I did nothing wrong. Yeah. Well, you won't identify yourself. My name's Lacey. I live in this house. That is my husband. That is me giving you my identification.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
So, and he immediately was like, you can take your butt in the house. And he actually didn't say butt. He said ass.
Yeah.
Or you can give me your license.
Okay.
And I said, I am on my property. You cannot force me to go in my house. I'm on my property. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And then he starts threatening, well, I'm going to take you to jail. And just being irate. He says, we're being uncooperative. We're just asking what's going on and why. And he says, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't have to tell you. And I said, well, actually you do. I know my rights. You do have to tell me, well, what's going on.
Yeah.
And
so you were driving, yes?
But the car was already here.
I'm not going to go.
Car was here. He pulled in behind me.
But he initiated the stop before you got here. For a violation that he saw on the roadway.
He initiated the stop before I got here.
He had his lights on before you pulled in the driveway. I wasn't here. I don't know.
I had time to get the car shut off and flying out of the car by the time he pulled in the driveway.
Okay.
So he didn't, whether he turned his lights on before he pulled in my driveway or not is irrelevant. Here, this is my private property. Okay. That is my private property that they're putting on that tow truck that he's taken, and he has no authority to.
Okay. So, here's the thing. I'm not going to stand here and argue with you about
I'm not arguing either.
whether he saw a violation or whatever, okay? If he saw a violation on the road and there's a reason for him to tow that vehicle, he can do that.
That's against due process right there.
Just because it made it into your driveway does not mean that it has a right to
It
stay
didn't make
there.
it into my driveway. I wasn't under detainment or anything else before I was in my driveway.
That's not something I'm going to argue with you about here, okay? You're more than welcome to call and talk to our city attorney, Dustin Chapman.
I'll have my attorney contact
Okay,
me.
that's fine. And as far as you wanting to make a formal complaint, I can relay what you've said to the chief, but he will be the one that handles the formal complaint.
I am going to call and talk to Earnhardt myself tomorrow.
That's fine.
And I do want to file a complaint. Then I start recording what's going on. And he comes up to me and he said, "Are you recording that?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Good, I'm going to subpoena your phone. And we'll take it for a while. Make sure our videos match." He's literally being uncooperative. He's
doing this out of retaliation.
Right.
He wouldn't comply and just jump right away.
And he has been.
That's that.
Okay. Well, and like I said,
that's plain and simple.
Okay.
He came on my property. I didn't. If he had stopped me on the road, I would not argue with you on that.
I understand.
This is my property.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. I would talk with your lawyer. I would have your lawyer talk with our city attorney. Okay. I cannot stop him from that at this point.
Are you a supervisor to him?
I am a supervisor.
Then you can stop him.
I cannot stop him.
This is done at officer's discretion. Then he has no boss. He has no authority above him.
Yeah, but it's his discretion.
Are you the authority?
I can't. I wasn't here. I don't know the circumstances of what went on.
He didn't arrest me.
He didn't have to.
To take my vehicle, he does.
Okay. Is your license suspended?
I don't think so. I have the paperwork that I showed him that says it's been released.
It's been released.
And the charges for that were dismissed.
Okay.
I've shown him every bit of this.
And have you gone by the driver control and got that?
I haven't got a chance to go by the driver control yet. According to state statute, the court, if they suspend it under this, and this just passed last year, if they suspend it, the court notifies driver control immediately and takes care of it. Well, I can pull the statute up if you'd like to see it.
No, that's fine. It's just something's not been done in the system and your license is still supposed to be suspended.
Well, I mean, that's not on me.
I understand that.
But this is on me, and this is going to cost me money. Are y'all going to pay for my car?
Like I said, I would call tomorrow and talk to you.
I asked a legitimate question. Are y'all going to pay for my car?
If it works out that you're in the right, you can, request restitution from the city. Yes. Okay.
My complaint is that he has been irate, rude, hateful, threatening. I did nothing wrong. And this right here is why people fear the police. Like, that cop is why people fear the cops. It's not the nice guys like Officer Woody here. It's not the nice guy like Chief Earnhardt or his dad. It's that guy right there. That's why people fear the police. That's why people don't want to comply, because they get assholes like that.
And like I said, I'm recording what you're saying now, and Chief will get to see that, and you can call Chief and talk to him. Or you can come by in person.
I recorded that over there. I'm recording this here.
That's fine.
For my own
I
safety.
understand.
And the fact that he wants to come up to me and get this close and say, "I'm going to subpoena your phone. And we're going to take it for a while. You're not going to have a phone." That is threatening and absolutely uncalled for.
Investigation by inventory in this vehicle. I've got to escort him to his place.
You should lock that car.
So I'm done with them. If you're done with me.
But I will be talking to the chief tomorrow about this, because this is... See, that is uncalled for. That is rude. That is hateful. You are the reason why people fear cops. That is not a good cop.
Carry on. Stay off my property.
I said, You are the reason people fear the police. You're not a very good officer. Your thing here is done. You do not have a reason to be on my property. You can leave.
I thought you were saying something to me.
He was just talking out loud.
I'm talking out loud to this officer right here.
Okay, thank you.
I want my car unloaded right now. That's theft. You took my personal property from my private property.
Okay.
My property is posted and it's theft.
Okay, and like I explained to you, okay?
Show me the statute that says he can take it.
You saw a violation, you were driving it.
Show me the statute, please, that says he can take my car. And I'll stop arguing altogether.
It got here. It got parked.
Just
he
because
realized
you
that
get
his
doesn't mean it's a get out of jail free card. Doesn't mean that your car stays here.
But he has no right to tow it. He's towing it to be an ass.
Okay. He's, from my understanding of it, he's towing it because your license shows to be suspended.
Then why not tow all the vehicles?
Because you were driving that vehicle at the point in time he saw you.
If that's a valid thing, then you better take every vehicle here. Otherwise, that's bullshit.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to argue that with you. I'm not a lawyer.
Then please show me the statute that says you can take it. I'm asking some of the laws.
There is no right for him to take that car.
I'm not digging out a code book right now to look for it.
Then you shouldn't be taking my car if you can't take out the code book. That's your job.
That is my job.
Your job is to uphold the book.
That is part of the rule. That's under the rules of law. It's not in the code.
What's under the rules of law?
As far as impounding a vehicle.
No, it has to be under statute or code. I have it right here.
Okay. And so you're saying that because you got parked, that there's nothing that we can do?
On my private property, yes. If I had been in public, then yeah, that could have told it if I was arrested.
Okay, here's what I'm telling you. Talk to your lawyer, have them talk to the city attorney, and y'all figure that out that way.
Yeah.
All right?
Well, y'all just go ahead and steal my property.
You can get it back out of impound.
You stole my property. I didn't.
And you're gonna.
In my driveway, you took it from my property, from my home.
I did not take it from here,
and now I have to pay to get it back. That's fucking extortion.
Like I said, talk to
you
your
are
lawyer.
taking my property and extorting it from me for money.
Okay.
Now it's not going to you necessarily the money. I don't think.
No, I don't see a dime.
I didn't think you did. Actually, the department will see a dime from it. That's why they charge extra on the impound fees when cops call.
Like I said, I don't see any of that, other than what I get
Personally,
paid.
probably not, but the department itself does benefit from it.
And that may be so.
Oh, it is
but
so.
I'm not going to sit out here and argue laws and statutes and stuff with you right now.
I mean, you swore to uphold the laws and statutes in the state, correct?
I did. And then in my understanding
I'm
is that
asking
he saw a violation on the road. You were suspended.
What violation did you see on the road?
I'm assuming you were speeding.
No.
But I don't know that.
No, sir.
Did he even tell you why he pulled you over?
No, because he didn't pull me over. I was already out of my car at the house.
So what did he...
I didn't run from him. I didn't know he was there.
Why did he say he pulled in?
Because he was initiating a traffic stop.
But he didn't say what the traffic stop was?
No. He charged me with owner failure to register, driving on a suspended license, and no liability insurance.
Okay. So, expired tax.
Where's the proof?
There's no tab. There's no tab on the license plate, so there's no registration to the vehicle.
Okay. It's registered.
Hold on. But run that tag number. It'll come back to the 2007 Mustang. Well, I guess you can't run it now. It's gone.
By statute, you have to display that tab.
You have to display the plate.
And the tab on it that shows that it's registered. They're both part of the law. If your tab is missing or has been stolen, you can file a report for a lost or stolen tab and you can get a new one.
So if I wasn't driving, my vehicle was parked and I was standing right here, what right or reason did he have to go over there and run my tags as well?
I can't answer that.
Exactly.
I'm not here.
He went over there, walked around my car, examined my vehicle, then ran my tags. He had no reason to. I wasn't driving. It was parked. I was standing right here.
You don't have a criminal investigation system?
We do have a detective, yes. Johnny Colts.
Who?
Johnny Colts.
Is there any way to get a hold of him? I'd like to speak to him, please.
I don't know that he'll answer right now. He's off duty, so...
I mean, it's worth a shot. I'd like to speak with him.
I can try and get a hold of him, see if he'll call you.
Am I still supposed to be recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Criteria for vehicle impoundment. The vehicle is evidence of crime, or the vehicle needs to be held for investigative purposes, and the vehicle is complicated pursuant to the law. An officer deems the vehicle is a traffic hazard when the vehicle has been abandoned, when the driver has been arrested and the vehicle is left unattended in a location which constitutes traffic hazard, or is highly susceptible to damage or vandalism. This includes private property when it is open to the public or
I'll let you talk later. Detective Phillips.
Thank you, sir. Hi, Detective. How you doing? My name is Sean Bresnahan.
So you can't take my statement or anything?
I can get a written statement from you. Leave it for the chief, yeah.
I would like to do that. I'm also going to call and talk to him tomorrow.
At my home. And he just had my car impounded and taken away from my private property. And I've got a problem with this. He couldn't provide me a statute, a law, or anything that shows that he had the authority to take my car, which he did not from private property.
They actually refused.
They refused to look up any statutes or laws. They have so far refused to let us make a complaint.
I'm filing.
Just now getting paperwork to make
filing one right now.
The officer was rude. Right, I understand. My wife's trying to explain that he tried to arrest my wife, but she told him. They're talking to me because he has these chain and handcuffs and a reason. I've been treated extremely poorly on my own property. And I would love to, but I want my car back. They just stole my car from my property. Can you tell me? I mean, I'm looking at them right now, but can you decide the criteria for impounding the vehicle? They didn't initiate the stop until I got into my driveway. He didn't initiate the stop until he pulled in my driveway behind me. I didn't even know he was there. No, sir. I was getting out of my car when he pulled in. I honestly don't know why he initially stopped me, but he ended up writing me a ticket for failure to register, no proof of insurance, and suspended driver's license, which I showed him paperwork to prove, which was cleared up from the court that
And his words were, I don't care what your paperwork says.
Yeah, he flat said he didn't care what my paperwork says, doesn't matter, just what's on his computer screen. He was very belligerent to me and my wife both. I was not trying to compete.
I don't even know what that officer's name is. I'm sorry.
I've got the paperwork here to show. Like, I wasn't just talking out of my ass. It's part of my language. I am upset. I just had my car taken away from my property. I've got 4 other vehicles here that he didn't take. And he said he took it because my driver's license is suspended. He literally took my car in for retaliation because I was not being compliant with him in his eyes. That's utter bullshit was what it is, honestly. Again, part of my language, but if it's in my driveway, it's the only reason you would tow a vehicle for a driver that's suspended is because they don't have. So you're telling me there's nothing you can do? Okay. Well, I thank you for your time then, and you have a nice day. Well, I am filing a formal complaint, but that doesn't help get my car back that they just stole. Because, I mean, flat out, they stole it. They had no reason to take it. And if what he said he was taking it for, he should have took my other 3 vehicles. I hope that's right, but this could be solved really, really easily. This could have been solved 10 minutes ago really easily, actually. Had he just, you know, once he was done with me and released me, if he had got off my property like I asked, this would have been done and over. But he wanted to retaliate and take my car just to show he's big Mr. Tough Guy. And I ain't playing this game. I'm not some kid, and I'm not some just ignorant person that doesn't know their legal rights and laws. He actually did. He never told me. He never told me. No, sir. Like I said, I was in my driveway when he initiated the stop. That was not a traffic stop. He broke that state law then, because he did not tell me why he stopped me.
Like, don't y'all have to
No,
say why?
he asked me a question, but he did not inform me of why he stopped me. Okay. Well, I know the mayor. He lives right down the road from me. All right. I mean, you could. Actually, I don't know what you could do, what you can't do. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do. That's not my place of position. Yeah. Okay. Is the mayor still Sammy Joe around here? Yeah. Okay. I was asking if the mayor here was still Sammy Joe. Yeah, that's what I thought. I may just give him a holler here in just a little bit. I'm trying. I'm as calm as I can possibly be right now. But when what was his name? I didn't even catch it. Emberton?
I had to ask what his name was.
Yeah.
He never identified.
Yeah, he threatened my wife on our property when she pulled in from work, and I simply asked her if she had a cigarette on her, and I asked him if I could smoke it, and he proceeded to try and make him give her her license and all this other stuff, and said that he was going to take her to jail for obstructing his investigation. He threatened me with the same thing. I didn't stop him from investigating a damn thing, but I had a problem with him coming on my property and putting me in handcuffs for no reason. Oh, I am, absolutely. I'm actually well versed in that area of law. I just had this issue with another municipality not long ago, and okay. Well, hang on a second. Let me get your phone number. That way I can give you a call if I have a question or something. Let's see. God dang it. My phone's not cooperating with me. Bear with me 1 second, please. Who? Yes, sir. 3105. And what was your name? What's your name? Johnny Bolts. Okay, it sounded like you were saying bolts for a second. I wasn't sure. I apologize. All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. Thank you, sir. It says F-O-W-L-K-S. I'll make sure I got it right. I don't want to call him by the wrong name. My name gets butchered enough. I don't want to butcher somebody else's. No point both of us hanging out here.
She is not nice either to strangers, so
Oh, if I took you over and introduced her, she'd be fine. I did that with him, trying to be nice with him, and he just wanted to be a horse's ass with me from jump. For no reason.
I like Woody. When Riley was having the issues at school, Officer Woody is who kept an eye on.
He just stood by and didn't say much of anything.
No, he didn't. And when I asked, when I asked him what was going on,
that's his responsibility. When an officer's acting out of line, he's supposed to uphold the law regardless of whether it's an officer or not. Complacency is worse than breaking law in the first place.
and I'm going to be honest, I don't trust that when he goes to inventory his car,
he can't inventory my car.
That they don't do something.
Oh, I'm sure they will. They'll have to break into it.
They will.
That's illegal.
Vehicles
on private property may be subject to towing by the owner of the property.
The way he was, I do not trust that if he's inventorying that car by himself.
I don't want him in my car or anywhere near it. Actually, I want them to bring my car back right now. Because I've got this. That was plain and simple theft. He didn't go by a law that said he could take my car. None of y'all have produced anything to show me otherwise. The detective even agreed with me that there wasn't a law that says that. The only time the car is impounded when somebody doesn't have a license is if it's a hazard or if it's under threat. There's a threat of vandalism to the vehicle.
Oh, I climbed the back.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to leave that spot blank.
Can I get back to that before you take over?
Would you like to read over this before I hand it to you? I was writing fast.
I'm not trying to be grammar. I'm trying to just whoever's going to read it. I'll be done there first thing in the morning. Yeah, I'm actually probably fixing to run down the same Joe's house.
I was talking to Severed about it.
I used to cut Sammy Joe's hair forever. That's what I do. And my husband would always take his off.
Yeah. I don't know. Luckily. Yeah.
I'll get this to him and
I want to make sure that when he does try to inventory that car, his camera is on. Because I don't trust him. With the way he acted here, the way he treated me, everything, I don't trust him. And our neighbor is...
That's who I'm on the phone with right now.
Retired deputy. And when
Do what?
he was telling me that he was going to take me to jail and all this stuff, I said,
he was fixing to take him to jail. He's trying.
He said,
He's trying everything under the sun. He threatened me and everything else. Threatened to arrest me for obstruction of government operations. Of course, yeah.
Unfortunately, Jerry was not home because I would have had Jerry come over because Jerry does know the law. We will. If it was your wife who came home from work and popped her in her driveway, lights on, do you not expect your wife to jump out, especially seeing you in handcuffs and going, hey, what is going on? And then for a cop to jump out and be like, I'm not taking you to jail. what? I come into my house, a foster here, I have a right to know what's going on.
All right. I give you the warning, I give it later.
We're definitely going for it. All right. Thank you.
The only thing I've got is one that's, I think, old in the car. Like I said, it ain't been drove in months.
Love that part of my job for sure.
Pick up at this time. They will leave it active.
Is that on me?
I have no idea. I've been standing out here with you, man. I know as much as you.
I figured you did.
Okay, they're not gonna come get you on the warrant, okay, bro?
Okay. That's
You don't have to go nowhere.
You said that was out of Clinton?
Clinton PD.
Okay, I'll have to give them a call
Yeah, they're gonna
tomorrow.
They're gonna leave it active, so
I'll have to give them a call in the morning.
Call them and get it taken care of, okay?
Yeah, I'll give them a call in the morning and see what's going on with that. Good Lord. Does that vary from county to county? So it should be under the state thing, wouldn't it? Gotcha.
Last name spelling is Charles Robert Ocean. Charles King Robert. Charles. Give me the date of birth one more time. 1978. 1978.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Towing? For what? My car's on private property. You can't tow it. Well, it was when you initiated. You didn't even initiate the stop. I was already stopped on private property. You have no authority to tow my car. No.
Look, man.
No. This is on private property.
If that was the case, everybody that got stopped would run to their house so they couldn't get towed or get a ticket or get tanked. That's the same. So if that was the case.
Hold on a second. Show me the law that says you can tow my car right now.
I'm not arguing. Here, I'm going to explain yourself. Unless you want to go to jail and bond on them.
I don't, but okay. I don't want my car towed either. That's stealing my property.
I don't want you driving on me.
I'm not going to drive it. I have another vehicle I can drive. But I apparently have driving suspended license or something, so I'm not going to drive anyway. Okay. But you're not taking my property from my property. If we were out on the street, you would have the absolute right to tow it. I've been through that. Not from private property, sir.
You're driving on city street, it's a violation, and you're driving on suspended, and I'm taking the vehicle because there's no insurance. I would sit there and watch you drive up Wilson Farm, you drove all the way around Tyler, you come right down through here on Greenbrier, taking your car. You have no insurance, no driver's license, and you won't register your vehicle. Okay?
I have no issues with registering my vehicle. I have tags, as you see. I just haven't updated.
Apparently you don't understand what we can see, because you do have a problem with driving on suspended, and you do have a problem with registering your vehicle.
And I do have it all cleared up.
I've cited it very many times. Okay?
And I've got them all dismissed, as I've shown you.
I don't know if you got them dismissed or not.
The paperwork right there shows it.
I got your paperwork.
Oh, I'm sorry, right there.
I'm still showing that you like a $100 reinstatement fee.
That was taken out of my taxes, and that one says that the reinstatement fee is waived if you look at it.
That's fine. I can't. This is not what I go by, sir. I don't go by your paperwork that you pull out of your truck that's sitting in your yard.
That's paperwork from a court with the seal.
Okay? I don't care what it is. That's not what I can go by today. Okay? I'm going by my system that I look at, and also our dispatcher looked at it as well to make sure I wasn't missing something. I double checked it. It's still suspended. You still owe $100 to Mountain Home. You need to get that cleared up with them. Until then, your driver's license will be suspended. Okay? You were just cited about a week and a half ago for it. Did you argue with them as well?
Yes, I did.
Well, I ain't the only damn one.
Well, I mean, when I'm being accused of something that I've already taken care of, I have proof of.
I can't help it. I didn't suspend your driver's license.
You're right.
Okay?
I understand that. And
all I can do is do my job. Okay? I do my job with my tools. Okay? I don't have any choice. That's what I'm provided. And you're more than welcome to bring this to court on the court date, and if they decide that it's not suspended, I'm more than happy for them to take care of it and do whatever they can do for you and help you. I don't have a problem with that. But today it tells me it's suspended.
Okay, well, if it's not suspended, who's going to pay for my car then in time? When it's already on private property?
Nobody. You will. Because you have no insurance and you won't register the vehicle. Driving on suspended is not the only problem. You got 3 problems. And you won't learn your lesson because you've been cited a number of times.
It has nothing to do with learning a lesson, sir. I wasn't even driving that car when I got those tickets. And I got them dismissed.
You're still driving on suspended.
Which has been dismissed numerous times.
Then shouldn't be a problem for you to get dismissed again.
You're correct.
Okay. Sound good? What do you make about this?
On my wife, I guess.
I'll let you hold it, because I don't know if this is your wife. She won't identify herself.
I can guarantee it's my wife, and Officer Woody can guarantee as well.
Well, I'm not Officer Woody.
I understand. He is your colleague.
That's fine, it does not matter. I made the stop. I'm trying to cooperate with you guys, but nobody wants to cooperate. You started arguing as soon as you got out of the car. Okay. Do you want to go over this? Do you want me to go over it, or you just want to have it?
You can go over it.
Okay. So I cited you for owner failed to register your vehicle for your tags, driving on suspended, and no liability insurance. Okay. Court date is August 9th, 1:30 p.m. if you choose to come to that. Okay. If you have any questions about the citation, numbers on the back, contact them anytime, and they'll be able to answer any questions you have. If you want to take that paperwork to them, they'll be the people to show that to. They can look up that kind of stuff. I can't. Okay. They've got other means of looking up whether your suspension is released or not. I can't see that. Okay. So you can take that to City Hall, or you can call them and ask them to bring it up there, and they'll let the ladies look at it. And I'll work with you, man. Even as argumentative as you've been, if it's fixed, it's fixed. And we'll make it right. Okay?
Go ahead.
I guess that's fair.
Okay. Any other questions?
1B17, just threw a bag in the back seat. Be out with
Wisconsin 2204
Edward
no longer
22. William Henry 2204
Like I
Edward.
said, get hold of Quentin and make sure that you don't
Be over here, Franklin T. Miller.
get picked up on that list.
Yeah, I'll give them a call tomorrow. Find out what's going on with that.
There ain't no reason to get in trouble from the horse when you can call them and maybe get on a payment.
It shouldn't be anything at all. I didn't even know it existed, so.
Right. I don't know either. So read your citation, and we're going to stand by and inventory the vehicle waiting on the tow truck. Okay?
Hold on. Pause. You said I'm not detained anymore, right?
You're not detained.
Okay. The only reason you could search my vehicle to inventory is if y'all were taking possession of it. The tow company is supposedly taking possession of it, and it's on my private property. I don't authorize y'all to search my vehicle. I don't authorize y'all to search my property.
You don't have to.
Actually, you do have to have my consent to search.
No, I don't.
Yes, sir, you
the
do.
vehicle and I have to inventory it. Okay?
Well, you're telling the vehicle off private property.
You're not telling me how to do my job, Sean.
Sir?
Either shut up or go in the house or go to jail.
Excuse me, sir?
Okay, you've got a couple options. You can go in the house or you can go to jail. You've been interfering with me the whole time I've been here. And I have not arrested you yet for interfering with governmental operations. But you're really close. Can you stand here and keep your mouth shut and let me do my job? Stop interfering with me. I'm asking you this last time.
I'll step over here.
I'm asking you this last time.
I apologize. I'll step over here.
Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and press the notification bell. Additionally, you can view our playlists and most recent videos. Thank you for watching.